Hello, I'm Goodyear with Blackjack Advisors. I've been an advantage blackjack player for just over a year now, and I am currently traveling through the United States. I have been for 5 weeks now. There have been a ton of ups and downs on this trip. At the start of the trip, I got up to positive 75,000. And within the next 12 hours of play, I went on a $50,000 downswing. And at my lowest point, I was up about $15,000 on the trip. I played a 23.5-hour session. My car got broken into at one point. I came in and it was ransacked. They took my AirPods, they took my sunglasses, they left everything in disarray. But they did leave me a can of Coke, which felt like no hard feelings. So I guess that makes up for my AirPods being gone. I'm just checking out of the hotel now. I stayed in a little sketchy Best Western, trying to keep expenses low because they can really pile up when you're away from home for 5 weeks. Where we're at now is we are currently up $40,000 in profit. The goal is to leave America with a crap ton of money, and right now I'm doing okay. But we can make it more. So the first step of the day is always to count the cash, make sure that your numbers add up. And this morning, my numbers did add up. Amen. I'm not the best at math. Failed high school math the first time around, passed it on the second time around. It was a little shaky, but I passed. Common misconception that you have to be a genius in order to count cards. I'm only as smart as I look. If you can teach me, and you can teach my friends, you can teach anyone how to count cards. You do not have to be a genius. The next step is not breakfast. I play better when I'm hungry. We're gonna head straight to the first casino. I might stop for gas. Let's see. We're good on gas. We are going straight to casino number 1. We are currently in a state where they do not allow back-offs. So they cannot ask you not to play at a table because they don't like your style of play. So that's always a bonus. But there is still ways to stop card counters. They'll cut the shoe in half if you're playing 6 decks and they cut it in half. The risk of ruin on that game is way too high. You're not really going to see a positive count ever, so you don't want to play that game. Or they'll shuffle as soon as you up your bets, and so just start a new shoe. So they have their ways of stopping an advantage player, even if they're not allowed to kick you off the tables or kick you out of the casino. Last night at this same casino I'm going to, they had the dealer shuffle on me as soon as I up my bets. So we're gonna see if we can, catch a lazier shift, see if we can catch someone not paying attention and get some time at the table. I'll just quickly recap the 4 steps to counting cards. The first is basic strategy. Anyone who's played blackjack before knows of basic strategy. It just tells you how to play each hand you have based on what the dealer's up card is. The second step is keeping the running count. Another simple, easy concept. You're holding on to one number and then adjusting it either up by 1 or down by 1 as you see the cards come out of the shoe. The third step is deck estimation, which tells you how much money you should be betting on each hand. When the cards are in favor of the player, you bet heavier. When the cards are in favor of the house, you bet smaller. The fourth and final step is deviations. So when do you deviate from basic strategy? Most often, deviations will tell you to get more money on the table when the cards are in favor of the player. So it's only 4 simple steps. I'll leave the link in the description below of where the Blackjack Advisors team actually teaches these concepts. We do it through a school community where we run live streams and show our training sessions so that you can follow along and actually be training with professional counters. I'll recap you guys on all the numbers as soon as I'm finished. So let's head to casino number 1. That place was a bit of a bust. Other counters have been able to get hours, and it doesn't seem like the shifts really care that you're counting. But I got 53 minutes, and then they started shuffling when I would up my bets. I lost $880. So nothing exciting happened that time. I'm actually kind of sad that I didn't get to camp at this place for a few hours or even a few days like other counters have got, because there's a Caesars property in this area, and I have a diamond Caesars card. Look how pretty. I get free suites. So I had already booked a suite starting tonight because I was planning to get lots of time at this casino, but I didn't, so I'll have to cancel that suite, but it's usually really nice rooms that they put me in, so I'm bummed about that. We're back to Best Westerns and Super 8s. I think I'm gonna get some food. I don't give a crap what anyone says. I like Denny's. I love Denny's. I love it. It hits every time. So, I've got a full belly. I'm ready to hit the next casino. There's another counter actually that's in the area, and he has been a longtime friend. The numbers are being so awful to him right now. Last night he sent me a picture of an empty fanny pack, which never feels good. On second thought, I might actually check into that hotel. Yep. I'm gonna check into the Caesars Hotel. So now we are headed to play a double deck game. I love playing double deck. It's so much more fun than playing 6-deck. With double deck, it's every 4 minutes, it's a new shoe, new opportunity to make money. So anyway, I think it's about a 20-minute drive to the next casino. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Hopefully we can catch a win today, or catch a casino sleeping and get a long session. We made it to the second casino of the day. I've actually been countermeasured here before. Again, they can't back off, but they'll shuffle when the count gets positive so that there's no money to be made. And they'll do that even when there's other people at the table. And I find that funny because it should make it obvious to everyone else that the casino isn't gonna let you win. We got them. Their purple chips are worth 1,000, which is not the usual, but we got them. Hell yes. I bought in for 5,000 and cashed out 15,000. Little 10K win there. We have pulled up to casino number 3 of the day. This is in Ameristar Casino. I've actually played at this one before, so we'll see how quick the back off is. Well, sorry, there will be no back off, but we'll see how quick they are to countermeasure. The last time I was here, they were really tolerant. They comped me rooms, and they seem to have regular card counters that come in, and they just countermeasure them and still treat them like customers, so that was cool. Should go fine. All right, they were not as nice as last time. I lost $1,700 on the first shoe, and then they countermeasured me, so I got out of there real quick. They cut it off so that I'd only get to see like one hand out of each shoe. We're having dinner on the road. It's time to have a look at the free comp room. But my personal favorite part of this room has got to be this corner right here. So I am all checked into the room. I might just have a relaxing night, go to bed early, and then finish up the area tomorrow. My car started making some funny sounds, and I'm a little concerned about that for sure. This car has been so good to me. It's a 2009 Jeep Liberty with 300,000 kilometers on it. And she rarely complains. Gets you from point A to point B as fast as she knows how. It works. It's been working for years, so I kind of want to drive it until the wheels fall off and then replace my car. Hopefully I'm winning when the car needs to be replaced so I can get something a little bit prettier. So just to recap the day, I started the day up 40,000 US dollars. I played 3 sessions today, which totaled a net win of 7,000. So currently on this trip through the United States, I am up 47,000. Now it's about 9 p.m. I'm gonna get some rest, and that's a day in the life. Driving from casino to casino, trying to get as much time as I can at each. I only played for about 4 hours today, so it just depends on where you are. It depends on how long you get at the table, but I tried to move as quickly as I could between each casino. At Blackjack Advisors, we actually have a school community where we live stream our training sessions and teach people how to count cards with the methods that we use. We also have a 24-hour forum where we're answering questions. I'll leave the link in the description in case you're watching this and you've ever been interested in counting cards and you're not sure if it's for you. we offer this monthly service so that you can get your feet wet, find out if it's for you, and hone in on your skills if you're interested. Thank you guys so much. Have a good week, and I'll see you next time.